welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. He made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time left. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kane, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
All right. 18. What's up? 11.
Blue gets the handout. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Why Tony?
Shotgun now for Stroud. We just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. 2 diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 2 twink, on me hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
All right.
3rd and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Lamb. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19 Texas. All right.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Y'all can't talk about basic.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Good.
Stroud completes it quick. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Out. 2 jet. At 18. Good.
Up the middle. Blue. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go. 18. 19 Texas.
Stroud off of play action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Let's go.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Deputy!
They go play action on first down. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Okay,
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
ready! Ready!
Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagles, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
They'll run now on second down. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
About set. This is third and 5.
Ready!
Back-to-back carries here. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's one quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 14. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Oh, hey. Tony. Why Tony?
Stroud off the play fake. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Rams got it on the sideline. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And screen here to Blue. Room to run inside the 20. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
On the quick, right?
18. Under.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
With a dive up the middle. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
All right. Swap. Another swap. Hey, south. 2J. Hey, south. Good.
From the gun, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. A big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
All right. 18. Outside. Oh, boy.
Stroud on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
18. Outside.
They're going play action. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles make it a 1-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Or 18.
To the air, Stroud. Jump off top by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
18. What's up? 19 Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, puts him on with this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, 5 here. Come on. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
60. Here we go. Check. 19. Check. 70 range. 70 range.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Finds him on the crossing route. Nice move. He's got some running room. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
10 to 11. 10 to 11. Driving 60.
30-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
At the 60. At the 50.
At the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Offside into the hands of McBride. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
In the red zone on 1st. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll start the drive in blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to throw, Stroud. This is caught by Blue. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
One's out and cut on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down from the 42.
Look at hot. Good. South. Hey, Uno more.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Good.
This is complete to Ferguson on left. And he's taken down at the 30. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the quick, right?
Handoff now to the receiver. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Eagles' 30-yard line.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This one from 47 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 19 lock. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, right side hauled in by Collins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Working quickly here.
19 Dodger. 19 Dodger.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Come on.
Man in motion here. Air it out on third. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Again to throw on 2nd. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
Quick throw is caught. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So instead of running 3rd down again, they decide to bring up 4th and let him keep the gain on the last play. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Short kick gathered in at the 15. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
We hear from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now it's Stroud. Keeping this one down. It's Blue. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, let's go.
The 3rd down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
What's up?
The give, it's Blue. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hauled in by Lamb right side. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Escapes out to the left. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talk back. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 25-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
On play action, here's Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
18. What's up? Go.
The right side is caught by Ferguson. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
At the 49-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right. Hey, South. Hey, Uno Mars. Why, Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Throw secured by George Pickett. He gets loose down the right side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possible possibly the most popular route for teams to go to. Sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
70 Rangers. Driving 60.
1st down, Eagles.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing to the back of the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning in from the 16. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in his
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. How about a big hitter. 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, 18.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's away from one. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Swap. Mother swap.
He'll throw it. They did it! He made the interception! And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying the right side. Powering his way forward a bit, giving him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles trailing by 5. 1st and 10 now from the 46. They give it to him again. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Check. Hurt. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Setting up to pass. Makes the catch. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
Here we go, set!
Will set up for the
70
2-point
line.
conversion.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw it. It's caught! And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 14. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
They gave the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
South. 11. White Tony.
Here he is to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work. And the Eagles get to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their back. It led to points. One player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
Ready!
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Here's the one back on the handoff. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. They can run it. Bouncing football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. We're going to pass it here. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back-to-back carries here. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.